While My Guitar Gently Weeps is one of the most iconic songs by the Beatles and one of the finest compositions by George Harrison. The song showcases Harrison's spiritual and musical influences, as well as his friendship with Eric Clapton, who played the memorable lead guitar solo. Harrison wrote the song in early 1968 after returning from India, where he had studied transcendental meditation with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, along with the other Beatles. During his stay in India, Harrison became fascinated by Eastern philosophy and religion. One of the books that Harrison read while he was there was the I Ching, or the Book of Changes, an ancient Chinese text that deals with the concept of yin and yang, and the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected and constantly changing. Harrison was intrigued by the notion that nothing happens by chance, and that every event has a meaning and a purpose. He decided to apply this idea to his songwriting, and came up with a simple experiment. He would open a book at random, and use the first words he saw as the basis for a song. He later recalled, "I wrote While My Guitar Gently Weeps at my mother's house in Warrington. I was thinking about the Chinese I Ching, the Book of Changes. The Eastern concept is that whatever happens is all meant to be, and that there's no such thing as coincidence. Every little item that's going down has a purpose." While My Guitar Gently Weeps was a simple study based on that theory. I decided to write a song based on the first thing I saw upon opening any book, as it would be a relative to that moment, at that time. I picked up a book at random, opened it, saw Gently Weeps, then laid the book down again and started the song. Harrison recorded a demo version of the song in May 1968 at his bungalow in Esher, Surrey, where he invited the other Beatles to listen to his new songs. The demo featured Harrison on acoustic guitar and vocals, and included some verses that were later omitted from the final version. The lyrics were, "I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping. While my guitar gently weeps. Problems you sow are the troubles you're reaping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I look at the trouble and hate that is raging. While my guitar gently weeps. As I'm sitting here, doing nothing but aging. Still my guitar gently weeps." Harrison attempted to record the song with the Beatles at Abbey Road Studios on several occasions, but was unhappy with the results. He felt that John Lennon and Paul McCartney did not give his song the attention and respect it deserved, and that they were more interested in their own compositions. He later said, "We tried to record it, but John and Paul were so used to just cranking out their tunes that it was very difficult at times to get serious and record one of mine. It wasn't happening. They weren't taking it seriously, and I don't think they were even all playing on it, and so I went home that night thinking, well, that's a shame, because I knew the song was pretty good." Harrison decided to ask his good friend Eric Clapton to play on the song. He recalled, "The next day I was driving into London with Eric Clapton, and I said, 'What are you doing today? Why don't you come to the studio and play on this song for me?' He said, 'Oh, no, I can't do that. Nobody's ever played on a Beatles record and the others wouldn't like it.' I said, 'Look, it's my song and I'd like you to play on it.' So he came in. I said, 'Eric's going to play on this one,' and it was good because that then made everyone act better. Paul got on the piano and played a nice intro, and they all took it more seriously." The final version of the song was completed on September 6, 1968, with some additional overdubs by Harrison and McCartney. Harrison sang the lead vocals, and also played a Hammond organ and a 6-string bass guitar. McCartney played the piano, the bass guitar, and also sang some harmony vocals. Lennon played a distorted rhythm guitar, and Ringo Starr played the drums and the tambourine. While My Guitar Gently Weeps is widely regarded as one of the best songs by the Beatles, and one of the greatest songs of all time. It's been praised for its emotional depth, musical complexity, and lyrical brilliance. It's also been recognized as a showcase of Harrison's talent and maturity as a songwriter, and Clapton's skill and versatility as a guitarist. This song is a great example of how sometimes just changing things up a little bit, including taking the small risk of asking a friend for help, can really lead to some positive changes.